Hey, this is Mike Hobbs, and this is going to be a very good lesson for you guys to go through because this is your actual daily action plan. So now you've set up Twitter, you have your automation going, you're adding friends daily, you're building your network, you know how to unfollow people, you know how to create lists and put people in their own little categories, you know how to tweet and stuff like that. But now you want to make some money. You want to really have a daily action plan. So what I would suggest you guys do is get a pen and paper and create your own daily action plan. But here's a suggested one for you to do. Okay, really, how you make money on Twitter is networking with people, building a following, and just really getting out there. So how do you do that? Well, here's one of the best ways that you can do that is you need to interact with people. So you want to interact with your mentors. You want to interact with their friends. You want to interact with people to really make things happen. So what do I mean by interact? You can actually go to his followers and you can start looking for people to interact with. So let's just say you follow this person. Here's what you can do to what I mean by an interaction. Okay, and this will count as one interaction for you. So you can go through this person's page and you can see gratitude exercise, and you can either retweet them or reply to it. Okay, and what I actually like to do is reply to things that they tweeted. This person obviously hasn't done much. She's just been retweeting other people, so we're not going to want to pick her. Let's go pick someone who's actually active in this industry. So we'll go to this one. Okay, and as you can see, he has a tip here. I'll go ahead and just follow him. And then right here, you see how he has a tweet? What you can do is you can reply to this tweet. Okay, and you can basically just say something like, great tips, look forward to some more. How long have you been in this industry? I always like to ask questions because what happens is if you ask them questions, then they're going to answer. And then every time they answer your questions, guess what? People see your tweets. Okay, so it makes sense, and that's what you want to do. You want to interact with people. So for daily action plan, action steps, one of them is interact. Okay, I'll just put interact with 10 to 20 people per day, and you can do this all in one shot. Okay, so what you want to do, this is on top of your tweets. Okay, you want to interact with 10 to 20 people per day. Alright, on top of the tweets you've already scheduled for the day. So make sure you schedule your tweets in the morning, and then on top of that, interact with 10 to 20 people per day. Just ask questions, and here's some ideas. Ask questions. Okay, comment on stuff. A good way is to interact with maybe 5 gurus and then 5 real people, or maybe even 10 gurus and 10 real people, or 5 gurus and 15 real people. However you want to do it, the more you interact though, the more exposure you're going to get and the bigger network you're going to build. Okay, so for a good daily action step in Twitter, that's one of them. Okay, you're going to really start making some money and building a network, which is going to build your net worth in the long run if you start doing this and you start interacting with people. Okay, another daily action step. Add your 10% of friends daily, or I guess it'd be followers daily. So remember when I went back to the 10% rule. So if you have 2,000 followers, you need to add 200 people today. Okay, so if you have 10,000 followers, you need to add 1,000 people today. So you want to keep that and have that as a daily action plan. Never skip this, guys. I see a lot of people start skipping this, and it's like stopping 3 feet from gold. Okay, you need to keep going until you have 100,000 followers. Don't quit until you have 100,000 followers. Just keep going and keep going and keep going. So those are the 2 daily action steps. That's all you got to do on Twitter. Okay, how hard is this? Okay, you log in to your Twitter adder. Okay, log into your Twitter adder. Set that on autopilot. Okay, you log into your social oomph, and I guess I'll put that as a daily action step too. Social oomph account, and set up 7 to 10 tweets for each day, per day. And you know what's cool about Social Oomph is you can set them up for the entire week on Monday if you wanted. Set up 7 to 10 tweets a day on Social Oomph on Monday, and your whole week is taken care of for that. So really there's 3 things. Interact. This is going to take the longest amount of time, but it's going to be worth the most amount of your time. Okay? Twitter adder, just set that thing to go automatically. Social Oomph, set that thing to go automatically. And all you're doing every day is you're going to log into Twitter and spend about 15 minutes interacting with people. That's it. 15 minutes a day is going to build you a huge network, a huge, huge Twitter network. So that's your daily action plan. I want you to stick to it and actually apply this. And I promise you, in a month or 2 or 3 months, you're going to have a big following. And once you start getting over 10, 20, 30,000 followers, you're going to start seeing some results, especially if you're still doing this. If you're still interacting with people, you're going to start seeing some massive, massive results just in Twitter. Okay? So with that said, go ahead and start your daily action plan and get it going. And I'll see you at the top. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you in one of my next lessons.